Here are some diaspora stories for you. A coalition of diaspora organizations has issued a formal legal notice to social media personality VeryDarkMan over remarks they describe as defamatory towards Saeed Tinubu. The group alleges that statements made online misrepresented their activities and damaged reputations. They demanded a retraction and public apology within a specified timeframe, warning of possible legal action if unmet. The development highlights growing tensions between diaspora advocacy groups and online influencers over accountability and public commentary. Kenya's government has issued a security advisory urging its citizens in the Middle East to remain vigilant following escalating tensions across the region. The Ministry of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs advised Kenyans to avoid high-risk areas and register with Kenyan missions for updates. Authorities said embassies are closely monitoring developments and coordinating contingency plans where necessary. The advisory comes amid growing military exchanges involving Iran, Israel, and the United States, heightening fears of wider instability. The Nigerian embassy in Kuwait has released a security advisory urging Nigerians to exercise caution amid escalating Gulf tensions. The mission advised citizens to avoid crowded locations, monitor official updates, and maintain regular contact with the embassy. Officials said contingency measures are under review as regional hostilities involving Iran, Israel, and the United States intensify. The embassy reaffirmed its commitment to safeguarding Nigerian nationals and providing timely information. The United Arab Emirates has announced it will cover hotel accommodation and meal expenses for about 20,000 tourists stranded due to airspace disruptions linked to the Iran crisis. Authorities said the measure aims to ease hardship caused by suspended and delayed flights across the Gulf. The UAE's emergency response includes coordination with airlines and hospitality providers to ensure affected visitors receive temporary support while travel operations gradually resume amid heightened regional tensions. Ghana has activated an emergency evacuation plan for its citizens in the Middle East following escalating hostilities in the region. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration said diplomatic missions are compiling data on Ghanaians in affected countries and arranging safe exit routes where necessary. Officials urged nationals to remain calm and maintain contact with embassies. The government stressed its commitment to safeguarding citizens as geopolitical tensions intensify. The Iranian diaspora is sharply divided after recent military strikes by the United States and Israel on Iranian targets. While some expatriates expressed relief and even celebration, viewing the attacks as pressure on Tehran's leadership, others voiced deep concern about potential retaliation and civilian suffering. Community groups across Europe and North America reported heightened debate and anxiety. The developments have amplified political rifts within diaspora communities already split over Iran's domestic and foreign policies. Missile strikes shook parts of Kuwait amid escalating regional conflict, prompting the United States Embassy to issue an emergency security alert to American citizens. Authorities reported explosions and rising smoke in affected areas, though details on casualties remain limited. The embassy advised nationals to shelter in place and follow official instructions. The incident underscores widening instability linked to military exchanges involving Iran, Israel, and U.S. forces. The Nigerians in Diaspora organization, NIDO, Africa has commended the Nigerian embassy in Senegal for supporting a trade exhibition in Dakar showcasing Nigerian products. The group said the embassy's backing strengthened participation and enhanced Nigeria's commercial visibility in West Africa. Officials described the collaboration as a boost to diaspora-driven trade and economic diplomacy. The event attracted business stakeholders seeking cross-border partnerships and expanded market access. Diaspora-based boxers have returned to Nigeria as National Boxing Week begins in Lagos, marking a renewed push to develop the sport. Organizers said the event features competitive bouts, talent scouting, and stakeholder engagements aimed at strengthening grassroots boxing. Officials highlighted the role of overseas athletes in raising standards and mentoring local talent. The week-long program is expected to foster collaboration between domestic and international boxing communities. The United Kingdom has unveiled a tougher asylum framework that makes refugee status temporary rather than permanent. Under the revised policy, successful applicants will receive limited leave subject to periodic review, with stricter eligibility checks and enforcement measures. The Home Office said the changes are designed to deter irregular migration and strengthen border control. Critics argue the reforms could create prolonged uncertainty for refugees seeking stability and long-term integration. For more diaspora stories, subscribe to our channel, follow us and visit DiasporaNews.ng now.